We're going to go over the settings for the DentalFoto G16. Now what you're going to need is a couple pieces of white paper or a Kodak 80% photographic gray card that you can buy on the internet. We're going to use that later to white balance your camera. Also, you need to be sure your battery is charged up. We don't want that to go off during this process, and you do need a memory card. Now let's first look at the top of the camera. On the left-hand side, your flash needs to be up, so push this button here. Also, this is your mode dial. We'll start on AV, and then later we're going to switch to P. This needs to be on 0. This is your exposure compensation. Your shutter button is here, and zoom out, zoom in is there. I want to show you on the front of the camera. There's a dial here on the front. We're going to be turning this later with your forefinger, and that's to change the f-stop. Now let's look at the back of the camera. I want to point out this is your ISO button here. This is your jog dial, and also this round steering wheel. We're going to be turning that later. Your menu button is here. Your function set is right here. The next thing we're going to do is turn the power of your camera on. Now push the menu button one time, then jog to the right one time, jog up one time to reset all. We need to reset that to its default settings. To accomplish that, push the function set button once, jog over to OK, and push it again. Next, I want you to zoom in. And as you zoom in, it tells you the centimeters there at the top, and then it goes away. Zoom in or out until it's at 11 centimeters. Next step is turn the flash on. You can see in the upper left, the lightning bolt has a circle around it. So right here on your jog dial on the right-hand side, I'm pushing the lightning bolt 2 times. Once, twice. And now your flash is on. Next, push your ISO button 1 time, and it's on auto. We want that on 100. Now to do that, turn this wheel to your right to 100. And then to get rid of the ISO, push it again 1 time. Next step, we want to change your f-stop. Look at the bottom. Do you see that it's f4.0 right here? I'm putting my forefinger in the front of the camera and I'm turning that dial, and you're going to keep going until it says f8.0 right there, and then it won't go any further. Next step, push your function set button 1 time right here in the middle of the jog dial. It's on automatic white balance. Now jog to your left 2 times, once, twice, and it will say ISO, evaluate white balance. Let's go through the procedure. Now it doesn't matter if your adapter is off or on. You hold it about 10 inches away from the white paper or the photographic gray card, like I'm doing now, and then push the ISO button. And when you do, a flash goes off and you white balance your camera. Next step, jog down until it says adjust the flash power, and you can see it's on 0. I want you to jog to your left 2 times. Then keep jogging down until it says L. What you need to do is jog to the right 1 time and put it on M1. And keep jogging down, and now you're done. Now push the function set button 1 time to get rid of that, and push your menu button 1 time. Then jog to your right to where those tools are there at the top, and then jog down, just like I'm doing now, until it says power saving. Now push function set, jog down 1 time, it's on 1 minute, but jog to the right, we want that on 2 minutes. Then to go back, push the menu button one time. Now keep jogging down until it says file numbering, and jog to the right to make that auto reset. Keep jogging down until you're back to the top. Now jog one time to your left where that camera is, and keep jogging down to continuous AF. And the default is on, but we want to turn that off. So jog to the right. So continuous AF is off. Continue to jog down. Until review image after shooting. Push function set. Now jog to the right so it says 2 seconds. And then push your menu button and continue on. Jog down to custom display. Push function set. Jog down one time to grid lines and push function set again. And then push menu and continue on. Keep jogging down until save settings. Push function set, and the destination is C1, and push function set again. And then your menu button one time. So that's for your close-up settings for C1. Now your next step is put your mode dial, which is on AV. I want you to put that on P. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that dial to P. Then push your menu button one time. Jog down 2 times where it says Digital Zoom Standard, and jog to your right to turn that off. Jog down to Continuous AF, which is off. Jog to the right or left because we want that on. Continue to jog down to Flash Control. Push function set, and it's on -2/3. So if you jog to your right 2 times, we turn that off, and jog down 2 times where it says red eye correction, and jog left or right to turn that on, and push your menu button one time to carry on. Now jog down to blink detection, which is off. Jog left or right, so it's on, and continue to jog down. We're almost done. Jog all the way down to save settings. Now be careful here. I'm going to push function set once. It defaults to C1 where it was before, but make sure you jog to the right to C2 and then push function set. And you're all done. Push your menu button, and you have C1 for close-up, and you have C2 for full face.